Hello and welcome everybody back to the channel. This is Cypher2 back at it again, y'all. And today we finally have some positive news to talk about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Treyarch finally did it, man. They finally did it. Finally, Treyarch has come out of the woodworks with Season 3 and has made an awesome season that hasn't broken the fucking game or hasn't glitched it, hasn't done something that the update actually fucking works, and we got some awesome content to play, guys. I don't know about you, but I'm actually excited and actually want to play Cold War now. They definitely did a revamp of the game. So first of all, guys, you know, they've added in 2 new maps, as you guys will probably eventually see here on the background. The first one I'm going to play is Diesel for you guys. That map is set in New Mexico, which is kind of ironic because that's the state where I'm from, so that's kind of cool. It's a good map. It plays very well. You know, I give respects. Maybe that's why, you know, fucking David Vonderhaar was out there in the desert. He needed to, you know, authenticate the desert vibe and shit. Maybe that's why he was Desert Dave for like 3 fucking months. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he was doing some research on the Southwest, maybe trying to figure out how the Southwest, you know, feels and all that nice, cool stuff. You know, it's pretty cool. It kind of doesn't seem like New Mexico. Kind of seems more like I'm getting like a Texas, Arizona vibe from it. But, you know, it does well. It does what it's supposed to be, I guess. It's still a great map to play. I actually kind of like it. I think I play the 3v3 the 3v3 kind of mode on it. It's a little too big for 3v3, but I definitely on like a 5v5 or 4v4, 6v6 kind of game modes, it would probably play a lot better on Diesel, but it plays just as fun on 3v3 as it does on any other map. Alright, so with that out of the way, also Yamato is also an awesome map. I've actually played it a lot. If you guys saw on the live stream a couple, I think yesterday or the day before, as you guys saw, I played the Hunt for Adler event and I unlocked Adler's new skin for you guys on live stream. So that was pretty nice. You guys can see, I actually did enjoy live streaming. I definitely have to say that the weapons have definitely been balanced. The weapon update is amazing. The guns versatility is a lot better. I can, you know, use all of the shotguns. You know, they nerfed, for example, the Street Sweeper, so you can use, and they also buffed up the 2 other shotguns as well. So now they are now usable as well. I noticed a lot more one-shot kills coming from the Howler than just, you know, fucking hit markers, which is amazing because, you know, I like the Howler. It's a pump shotgun. I always liked pump shotguns, and I just don't know why in this game it took so long to get it to where it should have been when the game released. And, you know, like, I want to say the balance update is nice. The 2 new maps are amazing. The game is a lot better. And also the Season 3 content as well, I want to talk about a little bit, is amazing. There's a lot of content in there, a lot of good content, and a lot of free content as well that I think is, you know, kind of more nicer than Season 1 and Season 2's free content, as of course we get 2 new weapons in this season stream. Also, there's also the ballistic knife to unlock, as well as and also the past season weapons and release weapons. Also, we got a new kill streak, the strafe run, which is nice. You know, I think that I've used it once already and it's a good kill streak. I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of think it needs its little fixes, but you know, it is what it is. But you know, with all this positive talk and all about that stuff, you know, I just want to say that the game right now of Cold War is where it should have been on release is the problem. You know, yeah, sure, this is going to be a very positive video in the beginning. You know how the game feels a lot better now. I feel more excited to play it. I actually want to play it, and no, not just be like, you know, I'm gonna unlock these challenges and, you know, move on. You know, like for example, you know, the game right now where it's at in the state right now, 5 months fucking later, is the game that we should have gotten 5 months ago on release. You know, this is the game that we should have had, you know, 5 months ago. This is the game that it should have been. The game should have been balanced. It should have been nice, and all these new maps and stuff would have been stuff to help the game and not push the game to say, hey, why the fuck aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing this? Why is this still broken? You know, why did this new update just completely break the fucking game? Why did it just brick someone's console? You know, shit and stuff like that that should have happened before this update. You know, this update should not have been an update necessary for the game for me to want to play it. This should have been the release date of the game when the game released, And that's the only thing I have, you know, about this update in this season that is annoying me, is that this is the state, this is the game we should have gotten with season 1, this is the game we should have gotten at release, this is the season we needed at season 1, not that fucking little piece of shit season that freaking brought Rebirth Island. Sure, cool, no, Rebirth Island is cool and all, but the season 3 content in it is a lot better. There's a lot more cool weapons, there's a lot more cool customization, there's a lot of there's cooler skins, there's tons of blueprints, there's tons of content in there that is for free for people, if they don't buy the battle pass, to get. And honestly, I think that's what they needed with this season. They needed a season that completely you know, that completely just buffed the game. They needed a season that just made the game better. You know, we needed this when the game launched, not now, 5 months ago. You know, that's my point here of this video, is that they finally fucking did something. Treyarch actually finally fucking fixed the game, but it's way fucking late than what it should have been. You know, and don't say, you know, don't tell me in the comments, and oh, it was made in a pandemic. It was made in a pandemic, as, you know, Blame Truth would say. But if the game is, or if the conditions are as bad as you're saying, fucking postpone the release, for God's sakes. Like, we have blamed so many other games, you know, for example, fucking Black Ops 4 in the past, fucking Cyberpunk with CD Projekt Red, fucking all these tons of games that have just been released, you know, maybe 2-3 years ago, that have the same exact problems as Cold War, and they didn't delay the games. You know, Activision should have taken a fucking hint and said, you know, hey, maybe we should postpone this game a month or 2, you know, at least 2 months, so that they could have fixed half the fucking bugs that they implemented in the game with fucking updates. Like, it was insane. Like, there's so many updates that were ridiculous that would bug the shit out of the fucking game and break the game. And, you know, not to mention there's not many fucking maps. The maps in the game sucked. You know, we have just gotten 2 maps with this season so far at its launch, and they are fucking amazing. They are amazing to play. Fucking Diesel feels like it's kind of like a 3-lane map, yes, but it does not feel like a 3-lane. There's so many fucking flanking routes, and same thing with Yamato. It feels kind of like a revamp of Summit, but just better. Like, it has kind of just that feel of Summit and gives those Summit vibes, but it plays a lot better. Well, it doesn't play better, but it plays, you know, very similar. You know, there's flanking routes. There's one flanking route that hardly nobody uses. There's the main section, and there's a flanking route on the left, you know, that, you know, goes past a little rocket and whatever, you know. And it just feels amazing. The spawns have been, you know, once you figure out the spawns and all that cool stuff on game modes, like for example, say Team Deathmatch, you know, that's where the spawns kind of get more mixed up, but it is a good map. Same thing with Diesel. We needed these fucking maps fucking in season 1, not fucking remakes of maps you've already seen in the past, or a fucking remake of a map that's in the game. Like, holy shit. I don't know what's happening with Treyarch, but this is finally they fucking did something. So this video is positive in a way that is a great update. I want to play the game now. You should go play the fucking game if you have it. It feels a lot better. You know, of course, it has its problems. You know, SBMM is still in there, and I hate it. SBMM just fucks up everything with it does with Call of Duty right now. It should not be in the game. It should be taken out. But will it be taken out? No, they won't take it out. Okay, Activision is too fucking force of shoving fucking SBMM down our fucking throats, and, you know, it just feels like I'm getting raped by fucking Activision. You know, every time I get in the lobby where it's like, god damn, holy shit, why the fuck am I playing against fucking Phase Optic over here and shit like that. You know, but it is what it is, and Treyarch won't fix their ways, or I'll probably say they probably don't want SBMM, but, you know, Activision kind of forces them to have SBMM in the game. But, you know, it's just, this game right now as its state is a lot better. It's a lot more fun. The gun balance is perfect. I can use fucking different guns other than the fucking AK-74U and the fucking M16 and the UG. You know, I feel like every gun in the game right now is as balanced as it should have been when the game released, and that's the only thing that's negative about this video, is I'm trying to say that this is the game that we should have gotten at release. This is the game, this is the balance, this is the maps you should have gotten at release, the maps you should have gotten at season 1, and we even have new maps like fucking Standoff coming back, which I don't mind, you know, if it's a remake of a map, but you know, when it's the only maps we're getting, that's when I'm frustrated. But we just got 2 new maps of the season. We're getting another, you know, they're changing Verdansk for us for Blackout Cold War to continue its story. The season event for this was, you know, the Hunt for Adler event was pretty fun. It was nice. It was challenging. The challenges in it weren't too hard. They weren't too easy. It was just the amount of, you know, played where you could play 7 to 8, 9 games and still have fun and doing the challenges. You know, there's tons of things that are coming up, you know, in the season or around the season that makes it feel good. And the new operator Wraith and the 2 new operators coming that are coming for the Warsaw pack, which is amazing. We're starting getting the Warsaw pack, you know, roster filled. You know, like I said, I have nothing really negative about this video. Now, this video is going to be as positive I can make it, in the sense that the game is way better now. Now that Treyarch and Activision have finally listened and taken fucking notes of what we want from an update and what we want from a season. But the problem is that this is what we should have gotten at the beginning of the game, not fucking 5 months later. And that's the only problem I have with this update, is that I just feel like this game could have been amazing at release, but it fucking wasn't because of fucking shit, you know, that I don't know what the fuck is going on behind the scenes here. But, you know, as in all videos, you guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Go play some Black Ops Cold War. Maybe see if you'll change it. You know, fucking run some guns that you never used before. And also hit the top link in the description down below to get yourself some free fucking shit. Like, literally, you can get fucking free sweatpants, fucking free $300 smartwatch, a free 200 pair of earbuds. All this cool, awesome stuff in the description down below. All you guys have to use code STAR2 at checkout. All you guys have to pay for is fucking shipping and taxes. You'll get the fucking thing for free. It is amazing. Just hit that link in the description down below to get yourself some free shit. And also check out all the other websites as well if you guys want to see some exercise equipment, all that cool stuff for you guys. Maybe you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Cypher2 signing out. Peace!